And it's time for Panther Talk with Todd Wood, presented by First Arkansas Bank and Trust. And Coach Wood, a week of preparation, getting ready for a CAC team after last week, a long week to get ready for this one tonight against CAC. How's the week gone for the Panthers?
You know, it's always tough when you have to kind of have a quick turnaround. That's what we did last week. We played on a Friday night and then had to come back and play on a Thursday night. And so, yeah, this week we went back to normal and things went really well. I was really happy to see the response from our players. Our guys really had a really solid week of practice and did really good job of recovering from last Thursday night's game. But I think they kind of came in with new expectations and new thoughts about the future. And so had a good week of practice, and hopefully they'll show up tonight.
Last time the team was coming back at home, it was after a road win. Confidence was high. Now you come back at home after two conference losses against two teams that are going to compete for a conference championship. What's the mood of the team right now?
Well, it's actually very, very good. Going into the games that we've had the last 2 weeks where, you're kind of thrown into the fire immediately. I mean, we played the preseason pick number 1 and number 2 teams in the conference, and both of them are highly ranked, and most people expect them to do very well, especially in the playoffs. And so, after those first 2 games, we kind of look at the rest of the season and go, okay, we've got 5 games. We've got 5 games left. There's 5 conference games. Got plenty of time. Still need to fix some of the things that we need to fix, but, there's a lot of good things and good positive things that we've been building on. And so I think the players have responded extremely well to the idea that we've got 5 games and our destiny's in our own hands, and they've had a lot of really good spirits this week.
Would you call this a critical game tonight? Because you said 5 left, but 3 of 4 are at home, and I know you'd like to get this stretch off to a good start.
Yeah, they're all critical at this point in time. I mean, you're coming down to the last 5 games. There's going to be 5 teams coming out of this conference to play in the playoffs, and so you're taking a look at the next 5 games, and you have 5 teams that's going to make the playoffs, and you're probably looking at playing the first 2 teams that are probably going to get the number 1 and number 2 seeds, and so you're looking at every week is critical from now on, because the rest of the conference is still going to have to play Lone Oak. They're still going to have to play Stuttgart, and so you kind of figure they're probably going to take care of their business. So it's going to be on us to try to take care of the things and the tasks that we need to do, and that is we got to get some wins, and it starts tonight. Tonight's a big night. Tonight is a good way to start off 3 out of 4 games, like you said, are going to be at home, and tonight's a great night to be able to start that off.
CAC, the opponent, talk about them, and also this is a big game for CAC as well, because they are looking for their first conference win.
Yeah, the 2 teams that are kind of fighting for the same situation, and that is they've come into conference play and with us tonight, kind of going we got to get a win, and we're looking for a win, and so they're a good ball club. Everything focuses on Tyler Williams, who's the quarterback that was their tailback last year. A really strong runner, pretty decent at throwing the ball, but they're probably going to run him 35 to 40 times tonight and try to let him do what he can do. And so that's our main objective tonight, is to take care of containing him, stopping him, try to stop the big plays from him. And then on the offensive side, yeah, we got to maintain the ball. We got to have ball control, move it down the field, and do some of the things that we've been working on for a long time, but we haven't really put it all together. So tonight's a big night for all of us.
Yeah, and senior night, which is always a special night. It's normally at the end of the season. Last year it was at the beginning of the season, now in the middle of the season, because homecoming coming up, and then the Battle of the Little Red. So it's a special night, I know, for families.
Yeah, the decision was made that, we had senior night was going to be the night of Clinton. And, of course, that's a big night. We got a lot of festivities, a lot of things going on. And so we really wanted to kind of just put a spotlight on these seniors and give them a good opportunity to be able to be, showcased for a game tonight. And so it's a big night. We got 12 seniors and 12 guys that have shown a lot of leadership and a lot of work effort. And, I couldn't be more proud of this group of seniors.
Todd Wood's keys for a good night for the Panthers tonight.
We got to control the ball. We got to maintain control and keep moving down the field on offense. And we got to control Tyler Williams, the quarterback.
All right, Coach, always appreciate your time. Go get them. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you very much. Go Panthers.
That's all for Panther Talk with Todd Wood, presented by First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Stay with us. We will join Lance Hamilton from the F.L. Davis Ace broadcast booth after this 2-minute timeout. This is Heber Springs Football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mention it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
The all-new Cowboy Collision & Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest-working team in the business. Cowboy Collision & Customs in Heber Springs. Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab, First United Methodist Church, CWB Engineers, Niece's Custom Frame Shop, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Carissa Clemens with U.S. Bank Home Mortgage, Shelton's Jewelry and Gift Gallery, Olmsted Funeral Home, Ozark Country Market. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, this is Wade from F.L. Davis. Did you know inside the Lake Boutique at your local F.L. Davis, we carry a variety of furniture. Shop the selection we have for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. We've got a little bit of everything to choose from. We have casual, fun, traditional, and one-of-a-kind pieces ready to go and be delivered to your home. We can also do special orders on furniture. Visit us at the Lake Boutique located inside your local F.L. Davis Ace in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, and Pea Ridge for furniture you won't find anywhere else.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Tubby Tees, Hopper Termite and Pest Management, Cash Saver Heber Springs, Superior Transmission and Rhino Lining, Cornerstone Hardware Designs, Tina Moore at Tina Moore Allstate, Centennial Bank Heber Springs, Avcor, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Unity Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
The team at Heartland Ford lives for Friday nights and Panther football. That's why Heartland Ford is proud to present the player of the game. Whether it's throwing it deep, running the ball, or coming up with the big defensive play, each game, a player gives his best out on the field. At Heartland Ford, they give you their best day in and day out with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cleburne County Memorial Gardens, Dr. Jan Sharp Heber Springs Clinic, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Al's Computer and Mail Center, Pizza Pizzazz, White River Health Systems, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau, Julian Heat and Air, Heber Springs Resort. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender, Survival Flight, Jitterbug Coffee House, Judy King School of Dance, Cornerstone Title and Escrow, McKenzie Realty, Allen Furniture, Eagle Bank, Stephanie Thompson with Access Medical Clinic. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed.
Tonight's
One
Panther.
faithful mission. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Golden Girls Clothing Company, Jet Fast Motor Brokers, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Law Office of Rebecca Prince, Chris O'Neill, and Josh Rogers, Dr. Ryan Buffalo and Family, First Security Bank, Visual Identity, Eagle Pest Management, Old Town Espresso. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
A new year means all new inventory, great deals, and award-winning service at Steve Landers Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC. Are you looking to start off the new year with a new vehicle or get your current vehicle back to like-new condition? We have all your vehicle needs covered. We're open 24/7 for you to shop your way. Check out our new or pre-owned inventory, schedule service, or purchase accessories online at cowboycbg.com. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Chevrolet in Heber Springs. Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab, First United Methodist Church, CWB Engineers, Niece's Custom Frame Shop, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Carissa Clemens with U.S. Bank Home Mortgage, Shelton's Jewelry and Gift Gallery, Olmsted Funeral Home, Ozark Country Market. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game. Hi, everybody. We welcome you to Panther Stadium, and a little bit of a change in our protocol for the evening tonight. Senior night happened at 6:30, and CAC had not just to tell the story. I don't think CAC went through their pregame warm-ups, and obviously they have to have time to warm up, and so they put time back on the clock for us to get ready for the football game. So we're still 15 minutes away from kickoff. That's why we're not playing football right now. And if you're watching on Facebook Live or YouTube, you can see that the two teams are down on the field going through their pregame warm-ups, Heber Springs and CAC, and Billy Morgan here with you. I didn't forget to say football greetings. I'll say it when we start the game in a little bit, because somebody texted me and said you didn't say football greetings. But we have it when we get just about ready for our opener and stuff. We'll really get ready for this football game. And we may have a guest stop by and see us here in a few minutes. It's a CAC team that's coming in, just like a Heber Springs team that are winless in conference. Lancer, they had a win over Mayflower earlier in the year, a 1-point victory against Mayflower earlier in the season. But Clinton beat them 2 weeks ago. They lost last week as well. So when you look at this game, when you talk about CAC at Heber Springs, it's really one of those games, and Todd Wood talked about it, and I think you and I talked about it last week, that 3 of the next 4 are at home. If you're going to get on a run, you've got to get it going tonight. There are 5 games left, but 3 of 4 are at home. But to get yourself in playoff contention, you've got to win a game like tonight.
Yeah, tonight's the night. I mean, like you said, CAC has had a bumpy road up until this point of the season, and it's going to be a pretty equal game tonight. I think this is one that the Panthers might be able to take that maybe earlier on in the preseason no one gave them a chance to.
Yeah, Coach Stark is going to come up in a little bit. We're going to visit with her. Lance is going to visit with Coach Gay Stark here in just a few moments. We're going to do that because we have 12 minutes before kickoff. Coach Stark was going to come up at halftime. Lance is leaving at halftime to go to Caracas, Venezuela, so we want to let him get on his way. And so we'll have that visit coming up here in just a few minutes. But it's a good atmosphere. It's senior night. A lot of folks are here in the building. Weather's going to be perfect tonight, and so we should have a very entertaining football game. We've seen some great games between these two teams.
Absolutely. I go back to, what was it,
Well, I saw Pierce mention this
17.
morning, and it made me think about the game that the Panthers won down
at
there.
CAC in
I think
overtime.
Pierce had an interception to seal it there at the end.
That was a good game. That was going back and forth all night.
I think there was, and we've been there at night.
A
when there
weather
was
delay.
Weather delay.
Yeah.
That was in 14 or 15.
I can't remember when that was,
Because
but I
the Royals
remember
were
it
in the
happening.
playoffs,
Yeah.
and I was watching.
Well, and we
playoff
were in the
baseball.
hot box, so
Yeah.
it's that's the only thing about going to CAC. You're going to be in the hot box.
Yeah, so that is this game really has turned out to have some really good finishes over the years. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout right here. In fact, we'll take a 3-minute timeout, and when we come back, we still are getting ready for the Panthers and CAC. That estimated kickoff, Kenny Sanders is going to be watching as well. Kenny, text me if you're able to see this right now, because I've gotten a couple of calls from Kenny. I don't think he meant to call me, but we're going to visit with Coach Stark coming up here in just a second. And kickoff right now is scheduled for 7:15. So 7:15 kickoff coming up. But what's next here in 3 minutes? Coach Gay Stark will join Lance after the break as the Panthers are getting ready to take on CAC. So stay with us for that as we have continuing coverage here from Panthers Stadium. This is Heber Springs Football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For details, see Tim Brewer in Heber Springs or call 501-362-5027. The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Tubby Tees, Hopper Termite and Pest Management, Cash Saver Heber Springs, Superior Transmission and Rhino Lining, Cornerstone Hardware Designs, Tina Moore at Tina Moore Allstate, Centennial Bank Heber Springs, Avcor,
Check 1, 2,
Heber
3.
Springs Eye Care Center, Unity Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Make your new home look new with the help of Heber Springs Home Furnishings. They can make any room in your home look its best with brands like Catnapper, Ashley, Dreamline, Restonic, and more. Check out their selection of appliances, rugs, wall art, Greer's Ferry Lake items, and Cedar outdoor furniture. Ask about free lake area delivery and payment options as low as $0 down. Go see Amy today at Heber Springs Home Furnishings, located on top of the mountain next to U-Haul in Heber Springs.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cleburne County Memorial Gardens, Dr. Jan Sharp Heber Springs Clinic, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Al's Computer and Mail Center, Pizza Pizzazz, White River Health Systems, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau, Julian Heat and Air, Heber Springs Resort. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
The wait is over. It's game time on 101.9 The Lake. The Panthers are on the radio right now and all season long, exclusively here on Heber Springs' hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's game is presented to you by Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC, First Arkansas Bank and Trust, F.L. Davis Home and Building Centers, Heartland Ford, Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance, Baptist Health, Red River Dodge, Heber Springs Home Furnishings, Cry-Like Real Estate, Cowboy Collision and Customs, Bartlett Tire, and by the Mini Panther Football Boosters. Player of the Game is brought to you by Heartland Ford, and Panther Talk with head coach Todd Wood is brought to you by First Arkansas Bank and Trust of Heber Springs. Now, let's join the voice of the Panthers, Billy Morgan and Lance Hamilton. Get ready for tonight's Panther football game on 101.9 The Lake.
Panthers are ready to go here tonight. Football greetings, and it'll be Heber Springs and CAC. And we've had several off-speed pitches thrown at us here in the first part of the broadcast. We thought we were going to start at 7:15, and right now we'll pause for our invocation.
Bringing all of us out here safely tonight. I pray that you would keep all of the players safe this evening and give them the courage to compete with good sportsmanship. Please also be with the coaches and officials tonight, Lord. Thank you for this great game and all of the grace that you constantly pour out upon us. Let all of us live our lives in a way that brings glory and honor to you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. And now we can say football greetings and welcome you to Panther Stadium. I think we're going to have a football game here in just a little bit. Lance, I was wrong a few moments ago. We thought we were going to start at 7:15, and then they took some more time off the clock, so now they were going to go a little bit early. So we're going to visit with Coach Stark at halftime. So that's coming up. We're also going to visit with Coach Riley at halftime, and then Lance will head to Caracas, Venezuela after that. But we've got football coming up here in just a few moments. And, I just talked about how we'd had some changes up here because we tried to adjust to it. Biv had the camera ready for you.
Oh, Biv, he was on top of it.
Yeah, he had the camera ready for you and Coach Stark. And then we were ready for our kickoff, 30 minutes ago, and then we had a little change. How does it affect the teams? Because this has been a change. Obviously, CAC didn't really know. I don't guess about the with the change of the time because they had not went on the field to warm up.
I don't know if it was that or they got here late.
Yeah,
I had a couple people in the stands asking me were they going to show up.
Yeah,
when I got here, so I don't know.
Yeah, but when you look at that though, there's so much that go into games, and we talk about and we see the fumbles, we see the touchdowns, we see things like that occur, but oftentimes it gets forgotten about how much the mentality in a football game really plays in not just football but in any sporting event. And it's not the regular routine that both of these teams have been ready for. As Lance, you watched the Julian Heaton Air coin toss. Julian Heaton Air, the Greers Ferry Lake area's preferred Amana dealer, providing outstanding warranty coverage. Amana's 70-year promise is to build products that last. Julian Heaton Air has a vast degree of heating and air conditioning knowledge and experience. Julian Heaton Air can help you design a comfort system that best fits your needs. Located on Main Street in Heber Springs, call 270-9369 for an appointment. Again, that's 270-9369. So, Lance, tell me about the opening coin toss.
Well, the opening coin toss, Billy, White Hat didn't really pat a shoulder pad to tell me.
Why would you expect
he just walked over to Jackson West, who was representing Heber Springs, and said they were going to take the football.
Okay, so the Panthers are going to have it.
But I think that CAC may have won the toss.
And deferred the option to the second half. Tommy Shoemaker, Lance, has been at CAC a long time. He's had some very good teams, and he was an outstanding player as well. And Todd Wood and Tommy Shoemaker go a long way back because of the PA days for Todd Wood.
That's right. Coach Wood was down at PA for a long time, and he and Coach Shoemaker were just, maybe a mile apart down there, And
that was a big rivalry.
Yes, it used to be a really big rivalry.
And Coach Wood has talked a lot about that rivalry, knowing what that rivalry meant. Now, when you talk about CAC, there's no doubt you have to account for their outstanding quarterback, Tyler Williams. We saw him. He was a running back the last time we saw them. And the Panthers, he'll be the key to trying to stop them. Coach Wood said don't be surprised if you see him run the football 25, 30 times.
Yeah, I was going to say, I figure he's going to be more of a running first and passing second quarterback just because of the history of him being their starting running back for the last 2 years.
And didn't I tell you, Lance, that we would have a nice night last week? Remember we were sitting in Stuttgart?
Yeah.
Where the wind was blowing in your face?
Yeah.
And across the fields. And we are.
And it got me sick.
It did get, you had a little head
gosh,
cold when you came back.
I had sinus issues for 3 or 4 days.
It's 79 degrees right now, and not a cloud in the sky as we get ready. By the time the game's over, we'll be in the low 70s. So it is a beautiful night for football. Billy Morgan, Lance Hamilton, Jeremy Bibbins. Allie's here. Allie is down on the sideline. Allie King-Sugg down on the sideline. And Lane Tubbs is going to join us as well. And our producer-engineer back in the studio, Rick Hopgood. And also Trip Keeter is with us. He's on the high camera up top. Happy birthday to Lane Keeter, Trip's dad. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And Bahar Pruitt, you can see her down on the sideline right now, getting a nice hand. We love Bahar.
Ms. Pruitt is a 6th grade math teacher, but also serves the district as its communications director.
And so
she has been a classroom teacher for 10 years and is also a proud graduate from Heber Springs
being acknowledged here before the football game tonight.
This is what players had to say about Ms. Pruitt.
See if we can pick up what Billy Small would say.
Even outside the classroom, I was glad that I had the chance to be a student of hers. She is absolutely fantastic. She is an example of Panther spirit that everyone needs to experience. Ms. Pruitt says that the best part of her job is, without a doubt, the kids. I have loved watching them grow into amazing young adults and keeping up with their journey in life. Teaching is much more than just the work in the classroom. These kids are my family, and I love them dearly.
Well, the official did not wait for the announcement to end, and an onside kick occurred, and it's recovered by the Panthers at the 41-yard line. So Heber Springs is going to have the football at the 41.
Yancey.
So Yancey recovered it. Bahar, we love you. We're praying for you, and congratulations on the honor tonight. And let's hope that the rest of the football game, as far as the timing with everybody, goes better than it has during the pregame. Because it's been a little bit of a strange beginning. Referee obviously didn't know what was going on with the announcement there. And so, and they're already late, Lance. They're ready to go. Give it right side. Parker Brown's got room. He might score on the first play from scrimmage. 20 to the 10 to the 5. He will. Touchdown, Panthers. Parker Brown, there are no flags down. He goes 59 yards for the strike. And what a start. The Panthers on the first play from scrimmage lead it 6-0.
He just went right up the middle and then broke to the right. Saw some open field over there, Billy, and was able to get outside. Had some great blocks to allow him to get to that point. And once he turned the corner, he actually outran the CAC defenders that had the angle on him.
It's a big play to begin the football game. Panthers score on the first play from scrimmage. Gideon Tate is on to add the extra point. It is up, and the extra point is good. So we're 16 minutes late for kickoff, but it was worth the wait. A score on the first play from scrimmage, 59 yards from Parker Brown, and the Panthers have a 7-0 lead. We'll step away for more. 30 seconds, 7-0 Heber Springs, 11:47 left in the Bartlett Tire Center. First quarter on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram, Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep. And, folks, it is Ram Power Days. An awesome thing they have going on right now for that is 0% interest for 72 months on your new Ram 1500. I know that's crazy to hear because you're watching our lots and you're seeing cars coming and going. We're turning our Ram inventory at a rapid pace. But if you don't see what you want online, give us a shout because we have several coming and we can save your Ram for you. Give us a shout at redriverdodge.com or make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs.
$11:47 left in the opening quarter, brought to you by Bartlett Tire Center. Hey, it's Bartlett Tire Center's favorite time of the year. Time to cheer on the Panthers. Let Bartlett Tire Center be your one-stop shop for all your general automotive maintenance needs. They will get your vehicle ready for all the games you'll be attending. Go see our friends at Bartlett Tire Center. Here's the opening kickoff. It is returned up over the 25-yard line, up to the 26. Very good coverage for the Panthers downfield. Couple of Panthers that were down there. Chris Roberts led the charge, and also Zachary Parker And so it'll be first down at the 26-yard line. Lance, that's a good start, good deep kick, and then good coverage after a Panther score to begin the game. And Heber Springs will have it moving left or right in front of us if you're listening on the radio. And I haven't had a check-in from Marty this season. Marty, are you listening tonight? Give us a check-in with Marty listening out in Ohio. Give around the right end, and they're going to carry it forward to the line of scrimmage. Maybe one on the play. Chris Edwards was the first Panther there.
Sneed laid him out, though.
And Sneed popped him up top. And
laid him out.
It's a yard gain on the play, and it'll be second down and 9 coming up here for CAC.
Yes, so, Strange didn't have anywhere to go there.
Vance Strange, sophomore.
Defense done a great job right there, like you said, the initial hit right there, and then Keenan Sneed come out of nowhere and laid him out.
Tyler Williams is in shotgun this time, empty backfield, and Williams takes out of the gun. He's going to run the football, and he is going to be hit in the backfield, wrapped up by Tristan Thyssen, and that's a 2-yard loss on the play, so it's third down and 11.
Yeah. Now they're changing out some defenders here, Bill. Maybe a little bit preparing for them to throw the football downfield or something.
So third down, 11 coming up right here.
Third down.
And ball in the center of the field, and now Williams wants to throw. He's going to run across the 25-30. Panthers converge. Sneed and Thyssen got him at the 35, about a yard short of the first down. I'll be surprised if they don't go for it, though. It's fourth down at about a yard, and it's about a 10-yard pickup on the play. It's fourth down. And they didn't give him the 35. They gave him the 34, so it's really 4th and 2.
Yeah. I don't think that was a designed run. The pocket collapsed on him. What the Panthers had done was taken a couple of the defensive linemen out and put Parker Brown and Jackson West as the ends. And when they converged, Williams had no choice but to take off up the middle.
So it's at the 34 with open field to the left. And now in shotgun, this is Williams taking. They will go, and Williams will run for a first down up to the 37-yard line.
Peyton Owens on the tackle.
The 37-yard line.
Seniors were honored before the football game. And it'll bring up a first down. So both of these teams, Lance, they don't want to punt, neither one of them. They want to go.
They want to go.
And if they're put in a situation where it's 4th and 5 or less, I'll expect that they will go.
Oh, absolutely.
Throughout this evening.
Yeah.
And again, it's not do or die. There's 4 games after tonight, but you feel like that if you're going to make the playoffs and you're seeding, you need to win tonight. Both of these teams think that coming in.
That's right. You know, and
Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag is down.
These two teams are trying to get a win, you know, in the third week of conference play to kind of get a little momentum going towards the end of the season.
So the penalty will march you back 5 yards. Lance won't be with us next week. He'll miss the trip down to the Bulldog. And
that's right.
Yeah, you won't get to go with us down. You'll still be on your way back from Caracas, Venezuela at that time. When you go to Caracas, Venezuela next time, I'm going. Okay.
No, I'm going Saturday, or I'll be flying back next Saturday.
Oh, okay. First down, give it on the left end, 1st and 15. Panthers really stretched that out well.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go, and the tackle will be credited to Lucas Langston, who was back there to get him, but there were a lot of red jerseys that really turned that play inside, and Lance, that's going to wind up being a 3-yard loss, so it's 2nd and 18 for CAC. So they've been put in some long yardage situations here in the early going.
And they done a good job the last set of downs, you know, to pick up the first down on 4th and 1.
Williams in shotgun, play fake, rolls to the right, now fires over the middle, and it's incomplete. That was covered well, and really it was Jackson West on coverage. Zachary Parker may have had the best opportunity to catch that football instead of the CAC receiver, and it's third down and long.
Yeah, he was trying to hit Preston Gay, and it just took so long to develop, you know, and then you could sit there and watch it, and it just looked like it got a little air, and got a little bit up in the air for Preston Gay to bring that one in.
3rd and 18. Open field is to the right. And in shotgun is Williams. Man in motion from left to right. That is Rycraw. Now they throw it to the near side, incomplete, and the pressure was in.
Yeah.
Parker Brown made him throw it a little quicker than he wanted to. Williams trying to throw it to Rycraw into the near boundary. Now it's 4th and 18. I said both of these teams don't want to punt, Lance. I will be surprised if they go for it here on 4th and 18, a 7-0 game when they have the football at their own 29. But stranger things have happened. But I said when it's 4th and 5, 4th and 6, 4th and 7, I expect these teams to go for it. But I look for them to punt it right here.
Well, Williams is a little deeper than he normally is.
Low snap to him. He gets the punt away.
That's a good one.
Yep, good punt. It's going to hit at the 25. Going to roll inside the 20-yard line. Takes a CAC roll. This is going to roll all the way to the 10. So that's a very good punt.
That's a phenomenal punt.
It turns out to be officially a 62-yard punt. They down it at the 10, and the Panthers will have it. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. 7-0. Panthers lead it first quarter on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cleburne County Memorial Gardens, Dr. Jan Sharp Heber Springs Clinic, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Al's Computer and Mail Center, Pizza Pizzazz, White River Health Systems, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau, Julian Heat and Air, Heber Springs Resort. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game. Ball marked just inside the 10-yard line. Panthers are going to throw it on first down and fire to the near boundary. There's nowhere. There's a loss of a couple on the play. CAC was ready for that. Cusick on the reception, and then CAC converged to the football very quickly there. Jackson Stewart made the tackle. It's a 2-yard loss, and it'll be second down at 12 for the Panthers back at about the 8-yard line.
Yeah, it just wasn't anywhere for Easton to go on that one.
Clock rolling, 7:18 left in the opening quarter of play. That's brought to you by Bartlett Tire Center. Very comfortable night inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. Open field is to the right, and the Panthers are going to run it to the right side and trying to get outside, but didn't quite get back to the 10. And that time,
Lindley.
Xander kept it himself. And they're going to say he did get to the 10-yard line, so he's going to be stacked up there by who stopped him there, Lance?
I didn't
tell
see
me
that
one?
No,
Okay.
I didn't see that.
A Digwing is who got him. I was hoping you knew how to pronounce that. Give it left side to Brown, and Brown's going to take it across the 10-yard line on the little short pass up to the 14. So he gets 4, but now it's 4th down.
And 14 got him, Jackson Morris.
So Jackson Morris on the tackle, and now it's 4th and 5. Well, if the Panthers punted right here, CAC would be very happy because their defense did their job, but it's 4th and 5 from the Panther 15. We'll see what they want to do, really at the 14. See what they want to do here. They need to get up just short of the 20 for a first down. And Lindley's going to take 2 steps back. 7-0 Panthers here in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Here's the punt. It's going to go out of bounds, so CAC is going to get excellent field position. So the defense did what they needed. They got a quick 3 and out.
Yeah.
And now Tommy Shoemaker's team's going to get the football with excellent field position to begin this drive here in the Bartlett Tire Center opening quarter of play. And your wife's very excited because it's that you surprised her with a trip to Caracas, Venezuela. She didn't know. I don't know that she knew the exact.
No, she didn't know.
She thought you guys were going.
I just told her to take off this coming week.
Yeah, she thought you guys were going to Turkey Creek.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to Caracas, Venezuela tomorrow. Biv and me will be down in Bald Knob next week. I say that. I haven't checked with Biv. You know, Biv,
that's right.
Biv is a traveler as well. He may not. Who knows? Maybe he has plans as well. Maybe I'm going by myself.
Hey, that's close to the stomping grounds now. Bald Knob.
Give right side, take it to the 35-yard line, and they stand it right up there. Tyler Williams kept it himself.
55.
And he's going to get about a yard on the play. And Thad Bray, who was honored before the game, and I think 12 seniors on his team.
I think that's right.
So it's 2nd down and 9 for the Panthers. And, I had people ask me this week, what's going on? What's wrong? Something wrong? Why we're doing senior night? Senior night, really, Lance, that was a decision made, I think, because of the fact that homecoming is the next home game, and the Battle of the Little Red is the game after that. So just a lot going on. They wanted to have a particular night for a senior night. So Williams keeps it again. Williams is going to be swallowed up. Panthers have really penetrated well, and Tristan Thisson's been on just about every play here in the early going.
Thisson and West were in the backfield right there and actually met the ball carrier as he was getting the football.
So it's 3rd down and 9, no gain. 12 seniors: Zane Lozo, Gus Hanna, Hayden Davis, Austin Winchester, John McBroom, Gage Buford, Jackson West, Lucas Langster, Chris Smith, Thad Bray, Tristan Thisson, and Peyton Owens. And now Williams is going to throw it on 3rd and 9. He fires tall and incomplete at the 21-yard line for the intended receiver, Jackson Morris. Morris is a big fella, too.
Yeah, he is.
But the pass was too tall for him, so that's 4th and 9. Now, I do expect CAC will go for it here. 4:24 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play.
They're probably going to fake a pass and let Williams keep it.
Don't forget, we'll have the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report coming up. We've got a full slate for you on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Lance is going to visit with Coach Stark, and then I'm going to visit with Coach Riley a little bit later on, and we'll also see the Heber Springs band performance. Pass on 4th and 9 is complete at the 30. This is going to go for a first down inside the 25-yard line. Just a screen pass to Strange into the near boundary, and Vance Strange is going to run it for a first down to the 25, and CAC has a first down.
Vance Strange must be a playmaker because they've given him the football quite a bit so far in this football game.
Yeah, and he's just a sophomore. Open field is to the left, and CAC driving. Panthers scored on the first play from scrimmage. 4:17 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. And open field is to the left. This time it is going to be Williams who's going to keep it himself, and he tried to run inside, but the Panthers stacking up there. Sneed along with Hayden Johnson, and see where they lay it down. No gain. 2nd down, 10. Well, I'll tell you what, you and Biv are going to make me pull the pullover out before this one's over. It's already cold in the FL Davis Ace broadcast, but it is cold up here tonight. Hey, Taylor, you and Biv had your new Taylor, the Tubby T's 1019 The Lake jackets, and I got my new jacket today. I should have brought it tonight. I need it tonight. Shotgun formation. Williams is going to throw it here from the 25. Steps up in the pocket, makes one miss, makes two miss. Now they're going to get him, though, as he gets to the 24. And the Panthers combined. Peyton Owens had him down around his legs, and then Tristan Thisson popped him up top. So it's a yard gain, no sack. And it's 3rd down and 9. Had a chance to get him for the sack.
They did, but he's kind of elusive back there.
Yeah, he's very elusive. He sure is. So 3:10 remaining in the half. Or in the quarter, the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter, and open field is to the right. This drive, remember, started after the Panthers had a quick 3-and-out, and then good field position for CAC. Williams, this is designed for him to keep it around the right end to the 20, 15 to the 10, gets to the sideline. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. And so CAC has gotten it back to within 1 point, and Lance, that's a power run from the quarterback because it was designed directly for him to take it run. There was no deceit or anything in it. As soon as he took the snap, he tucked the football like a running back, and he was turned into a running back. We saw him do that as a running back last year, and he gives him that option there to do a lot of different things. And now it's 7-6. Panthers have a 1-point lead, and CAC, it looks like that they're going to go for 2.
Obviously, CAC does not have a kicker this year like they have in years past.
So CAC is going to go for 2. So these conversions are going to be huge, you got to feel like, in this game. And now whistles. I don't see a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag down, but there is one. And so
what was that?
It is Apparently, it's the way the official says delay of game, because I don't think they had 12 on the field. But it was not the traditional like we would see. It was more like he was taking a nap.
Yeah, like he was in a casket.
That's what I was thinking.
Had his arms crossed right there across his chest.
So it is the delay of game, and now it is. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion right here, keep it around the right end, and it's going to fail. The 2-point conversion fails. Panthers converge for it, and Tyler Williams is tackled. And those are going to be big tonight to watch those 2-point conversions. 2:43 left in the opening quarter of play. That's brought to you by Bartlett Tire Center. Panthers have a 7-6 lead. We'll step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake. Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mentioned it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
2:43 left in the first quarter of play. CAC able to get it back to within a point. Defense set that up, Lance, here inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth.
I just realized you hadn't.
I said it a couple of times because I talked about how cold it was. Remember in the FL
right.
Davis Ace
That's
broadcast booth. Lance has an Ace bandage on it. Maybe. You and Kenny Sanders are getting old. You know that?
I know it.
Onside kick. Panthers cover it at the 43-yard line. And it is covered up by Austin Winchester. He's another senior. And the Panthers will have good field position after the onside kick that they got earlier.
Yeah.
They scored on Parker Brown's rushing touchdown. I think somebody else is getting old is Kevin Thomas. I just saw him trying to go down the steps, and he just barely made it.
He barely made it. He hobbled over there. But let's see what the Panther offense can do right here.
So it is first down at the 43-yard line with open field to the right. And now in shotgun is Lindley. He has Brown to his left. And now Lindley gives to Brown, runs it up the middle across the 45. And this time they grab him and tackle him at the 47. Jackson Morris on the stop. It's a 4-yard gain. Second down and 6 for the Panthers. And that was the exact play that he scored on last.
Yes, it's same exact play.
He bounced it outside for 59 yards. So second and 6. Brown's in motion this time. Give it to him on the sweep to the right side, trying to get to the edge, gets to midfield, makes one miss, makes two miss. He's still alive, has a first down to the 45, and runs it right between the numbers and the sideline, down inside the 45-yard line to the 43. So the Panthers are going to move the chains here, and Parker Brown with the run, just a design sweep around the right end.
It was, and Easton Cusick done a good job out there on the end with his block. He got in front of him, and as Brown went around him, he let go and went on down and provided another one. Good job.
150 left here in the first quarter. It's pink out night here at the stadium. Open field to the left. And now Lindley, screen pass to Brown, and this is Brown. No whistle. Is this a live ball? I think this is a live ball. CAC's going to have it. They pick it up. Now, they may down it right there, but I think the pass was thrown behind the line of scrimmage, and I think it's going to be down at the 42, and it should be CAC ball. Lance, when it was thrown, I thought it was thrown behind the line of scrimmage, and now they're going to rule this an incompletion, and I'll tell you, the Panthers just got a break right there. Got a break right there. The pass was – Brown was expecting it to his left as he was receiving it, but the pass was to his right, and, Lance, it was not thrown – as a forward pass. It was actually thrown as a lateral.
That's right.
So the Panthers get a break right there because I think if they had a chance to go back and look at that, CAC would.
Well, the play on the field would be overturned.
Yeah.
Or the call on the field, I should say.
And so it's at the 43, and they just ruled that an incompletion. At the very least, I thought that Brown had caught it. but they said that it wasn't even a completion there. So it is 2nd down and 10. Toss to the left side to Brown to the 40, 35-30, splits the defenders and now darts to the right, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Panthers. What a move when he darted back to the right. It looked like they had him at about the 20, but then he turned it back to the right and is going to score a touchdown. And the Panthers lead it 13-6. Parker Brown, second rushing touchdown. That one from 43 yards.
Oh, that was a good one, Bill. Punched it up the middle there. I was impressed with him breaking the tackle down there, deep into the secondary. That was impressive. And then the kid's got some speed.
He sure does. 1:22 left in the opening quarter. And I talked about the extra points or the conversions a few moments ago. These extra points are huge as well. Gideon Tate's extra point is good, and the Panthers have a 14-6 lead. 1:22 left in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. We'll step away for 60 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender. Survival Flight. Jitterbug Coffee House. Judy King School of Dance. Cornerstone Title and Escrow. McKenzie Realty. Allen Furniture. Eagle Bank. Stephanie Thompson with Access Medical Clinic. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mention it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Here come the Panthers with an onside kick, and CAC thought they had it. Panthers are saying they've got it. And it bounced off the first man, and the Panthers do have it. Keenan Sneed has it. I have not seen an official point yet, though. But Keenan Sneed came away with it, but the officials have not pointed. Now they will say Panther football.
He made a great move to get in there on it while it was on the ground. I actually thought that the CAC player had wrapped it up, but apparently Keenan knocked it free and was able to get all over it.
Well, we've seen the Panthers. We know they like to do that. It's one thing if you like to do it and you can't do it well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's one thing if you just throw it out there every once in a while, but they're pretty darn good at it. You remember the one we saw at the Stuttgart last week to begin the game. Got a great second hop, just like you wanted.
Yeah.
And that was a good one there. So it's first down at the 45. Open field is to the right. Panthers have it on the CAC side of the 50. Lindley wants to throw a play fake, rolling to his right, fires complete. This is Yancey, catches right in front of the CAC bench at the 44. He's going to take it down inside the 43 to the 41. Williams on the tackle. It's about a 3, maybe 4-yard gain. Second down 6 coming up for the Panthers at the 41-yard line. And Lindley rolling to his right, left-handed quarterback, and able to get rid of it there to Yancey, and Yancey able to make something happen there to get it upfield.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
Second down 6 at the 41, and now Lindley fires right side to Cusick, and it's incomplete. So trying to hit Cusick at the 43, and they were trying to set that inside wide receiver little tunnel screen up.
Yeah.
That's what they were trying to set up.
It was a little low, though.
So it's third down 6, 40 seconds remaining in the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter of play. Yeah, Wade, if you're listening, it is cold inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. We need one of those gas wall heaters instead of the AC's on low tonight. Give it to Brown, and Brown's going to get to the 40, and that's it.
The big dog daddy would actually probably like this.
He probably would, yeah. Andrew Millam made the tackle, and it'll be 4th and 5 for the Panthers here at the 40. Now, the Panthers want points after they get those onside kicks, so they're going to go for it here on 4th down, you would think.
Big Dog Daddy actually told me he was going to go watch your movie.
Oh, he's going to watch the Bond movie.
I don't know if he's there tonight or tomorrow night.
At the Gym Movie Theater, and I'll be down there either Sunday night or Monday night to watch it. See my buddy Kenny Nations. Final play of the first quarter. We'll come back with the second quarter. That's all for the Bartlett Tire Center first quarter. Panthers 14-6. They lead after one as we step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
A new year means all new inventory, great deals, and award-winning service at Steve Landers Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC. Are you looking to start off the new year with a new vehicle or get your current vehicle back to like-new condition? We have all your vehicle needs covered. We're open 24/7 for you to shop your way. Check out our new or pre-owned inventory, schedule service, or purchase accessories online at cowboycbg.com. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Chevrolet in Heber Springs.
Hey, Peanut's listening tonight, Lance. We wish he was here with us inside the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. And we'll get him to go with us to Little Rock Mills later in the year.
Yeah, he'll enjoy that.
Peanut, you're in, okay? You and me and Biv are going to Little Rock Mills final week of the regular season. And we'll go down there. Hey, Philip Seaton just handed me a note, 117 yards rushing for Parker Brown in that first quarter of play. 4th down and 5. Panthers going to go. Firing complete to West. It's a first down at the 26-yard line. West down to the 24. And the Panthers will move the chains, and they convert on 4th down. And it was Jackson Morris who made the tackle.
That's a good pickup by Jackson West right there. Good, strong runner. He's a strong kid. He's tough to bring down.
So it's at the 23. Miss Dusty's here tonight. I told her there was pizza up here. I can't eat pizza, so she was welcome to have my slice of pizza if she wanted it. Lindley is going to carry. Lindley inside the 20 down to the 15. Good run on first down. He's going to get 9 on first down. It'll be 2nd down and 1. But I should have known that she's already been eating a lot of stuff. She's already had a burger here, a popcorn here.
Is that right?
Yeah, so she doesn't.
Maybe some notches.
I don't know if she's gotten to that point yet or not. It's early. The night's early. We're just in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter of play. It's her first game in a while, so it's good to have her here at the stadium. Open field is to the left, and now Lindley, play fake, and he's going to run the football to the right side. Lindley to the 10. He's at the 5, and he's going to be stopped at the 3. And the only thing that kept him from scoring a touchdown was Sean Rycroft, the sophomore.
That's right.
You know, you wonder, is CAC going to be really good down the road?
Yeah.
A lot of these names I'm
young.
calling are young, except for Williams. He is a senior.
They're very young, and I'm also glad to hear that Chad and Brittany Johnson are listening to us down on the bio.
Did he send you a text with the you have to translate for me?
No, there wasn't any.
Okay, all right.
Any French words I had to
Low
translate.
snap. Lindley is going to keep the football, try to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He did a good job there to just protect it and make sure the Panthers kept the possession. Stewart made the tackle. It's a loss back to the 5, so it's 2nd down and goal from the 5. Panthers don't want 3 in a game like this tonight, though. They want 6 when they're down here.
That's right. That's exactly right. Hey, how'd the junior high game go last night?
It was CAC has a really good junior high team.
That's what I heard.
They beat the Panthers. It was 8-0 CAC at half. They went on and won the football game. CAC did. They also beat the junior high team, or 7th grade team last night as well. So it's 2nd down and goal from the 5. Give it right here to Brown. Brown outside to the right, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Parker Brown, there was nothing inside. He just stepped to his right, slid right down the line, and then stepped into the end zone for the touchdown. And it's 20-6. The Panthers lead. 9:51 remaining in the opening half of play. And now Parker Brown has 3 touchdowns, and we haven't gotten to halftime yet. We're a long ways from halftime.
Yeah, that was a good read on Parker's part right there. He saw he wasn't going to be able to take the intended line and just shuffled his feet and got outside and danced into the end zone.
So the placement is down, the extra point is up, and the extra point is good. So the Panthers get an onside kick, then they punch it in for 7 after, and 21-6, Heber Springs, 9:51 left in the game's opening half of play as we step away for 60 seconds. This is, in fact, we don't want to miss an onside kick. We better just step away for 30 seconds. This is Panther Football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Golden Girls Clothing Company, Jet Fast Motor Brokers, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Law Office of Rebecca Prince, Chris O'Neill, and Josh Rogers, Dr. Ryan Buffalo and Family, First Security Bank, Visual Identity, Eagle Pest Management, Old Town Espresso. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
$9:51 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Panthers have a 21-6 lead. 3 rushing touchdowns from Parker Brown. They've recovered an onside kick as well. Here's another onside kick coming right here, and this one didn't go 10.
Nope.
It went out of bounds. It might have went 10. It looked like it got right to the 50, but it hadn't gone 10 in which the Panthers could touch it because a couple of them had to let it go.
I think it bounced into Keenan's thigh.
Oh, you think it touched him?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it went out of bounds, so the Cowboy Chevrolet marker is down, and so it'll be CAC ball with good field position. And nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies, which is why Shelter Insurance Renter's policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't. Ask Shelter agent Tim Brewer or affiliate agent Lisa Sinclair about a free personal protection review or other insurance quotes at 362-5027. Billy Morgan with Lance Hamilton and our Lake crew here at the stadium tonight in Heber Springs. Panthers lead 21-6. Open field to the right. Football's at the 49. There's all kinds of movement. Flags thrown everywhere. The Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flags down. So we'll see. Did CAC move first or did the Panthers come across?
I couldn't tell.
Yep, false start against CAC. So the Panthers back them up 5. It's at the 46-yard line on the CAC side of the 50. I think Biv got so cold he had to leave the icebox corner down there where you are.
I'm sure he did.
Did he go upstairs?
Yeah, he had to go outside.
Well, turn that thing down. First down and 15 at the 46. Open field to the right, or should I say turn that thing up. And now they're going to give it to the right side, run it up to the 49. Then Jackson West is going to stand it up along with Tristan Thisson. Didn't get to the 50. And they give him a good mark. Looks like on the far side they're going to lay it down right at the 50-yard line. He didn't get there. He got to the 49. So it's second down and 11. So it winds up being a 4-yard gain on the play. And it'll be second down and a yard right here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, second down.
Second 11. Biv's back, so he must have got warm upstairs.
Yeah. He went upstairs and got warm.
Yeah.
Second down and 11. And now football right at midfield. Williams going to keep it himself. Williams breaks 2 tackles, 3 tackles, takes it to the 42 to the 41. And he's finally brought down right at the 41-yard line. He's 2 yards short of the first down, and it'll be third down and a couple. So you know they've got 2 downs to get 2 yards right here.
I bet Williams runs it again.
We didn't have Scoop with us last week. Good to have him here at the game tonight. He's got his pink shirt on. It's pink out night.
Where's Scoop been?
He wasn't at Stuttgart last week, but he's with us tonight. Open field to the right and in shotgun. They're going to run it right here on third and a couple. Didn't get it to the 40, and that's it. Strange carried it, and they backed him up. Sneed led the charge.
Looked like 61
West,
in there also.
And also Blaze Emerson. So it's fourth down and 1 at the 40. Hey, Lane Tubbs is here. He's going to take the camera away from Allie King-Sugg. You see him strolling down the sideline?
Yeah.
He's appeared. Football is at the 40. And now it's fourth down and a yard right here. Low snap. Williams will run for the first down, and he's going to be brought down by West at the 34. But he gets a first down. He needed 1. He got 6. And so the Mustangs move the chains.
He was through that hole pretty quick, Bill. It was all Wes could do is to grab a hold of him and hang on.
So it's first down at the 34. I saw Stan, he's here. Stan said to wave off any guests that we had at halftime, and in fact that you and me both could go at halftime, and he would just take it the rest of the way. That's what he said.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
First down, open field is to the left. And now Williams takes. He's going to run the football to the right side. Makes one miss, two miss. Then they finally corral him at the 32-yard line. Boy, Tristan Thisson's really
He's
played
all over
well.
the place.
Tackle by Thisson at the 31. 3-yard gain, second down, 7. And really when Williams carries the football, Lance, if you can keep him to a 2 or 3-yard gain, I think that's a win.
Yeah, you've done something there because you
keep the clock rolling, especially when you've got a 21-6 lead.
That's right. And Williams, over the last couple of years, he's been a pretty dominant back.
Yeah. Second down, 7. Open field to the left. And the play coming in from the sideline. Panther Band will perform at halftime. They'll be a part of our First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime coverage, as well as our guests, Coach Stark and Coach Riley. And now Williams going to keep to the right side. He'll get to the 30, and then he's going to be stacked up, pushed backwards. Thad Bray, the senior, on the tackle. And it is third down and 6 coming up here.
Brings up third down and 6.
Open field is to the left. I missed one senior on there. I knew I missed one. Zach Thomas.
Yeah, you did.
Was also a senior. Remember, Zach was out early. He's been back into the last couple of weeks. It's third down with open field to the left. 5:58 remaining in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. The Panthers up 21-6. So man in motion. And now Williams takes, rolls left. Williams is going to throw left side and caught at the 6. And a touchdown-saving tackle at the 2-yard line by Chris Roberts. That saved the touchdown. Sean Rycraw on the reception. And that looked like a product of run. And then here's a pass and sneak it in there on you.
Yeah, the receiver got in behind the coverage there. And
it was a well-thrown ball.
Oh, yeah, Williams threw it really well, right on the spot.
So it's first and goal now at the 2 and 5.5 remaining. Jeremy Bivens directing if you're watching it on YouTube, Facebook Live. And Rick Hobgood is our producer-engineer on radio. On the lake, 2 backs, 1 to each side of Williams. This time give it to Strange, and Strange is hit hard. I don't think he got in.
He didn't get in, Billy.
No, he was popped.
He was popped.
Down he goes. And Hayden Johnson in on the play.
Hayden Johnson made the tackle for the Panthers. Brings up second down.
So it is second down and goal from the 1. It didn't get to the 1-yard line. I'd be surprised if we don't see Williams just keep it here. There's nobody around him. He's all by himself. Snap it to him. He dropped the football, though. He picks it up, and he gets away back to the 5-yard line, and the Panthers get him. They converge. Chris Edwards and Chris Roberts made the tackle, but it's third and goal now to the 5, and now that makes it even more difficult now back to the 5-yard line. Just took his eye off the football, looked like, Lance. I think it was a good snap.
Yeah, it was. I think, like you said, I think he just looked away for a brief second and lost it.
4:17 left. Football is at the 5. And, with you going to Caracas, Venezuela, and not going to be with me next week, if Kenny Sanders is still going to be on the injured list, we might just take him with us to Bald Knob next week.
There you go.
So rolling to the right side, Williams is going to run the football himself. Williams is trying to get outside. He is not going to get into the end zone. He was first hit by Zane Lozo. Zane Lozo grabbed him and brought him down and held on and kept him short, and it's 4th and goal.
Yeah, Chris Roberts came in at the end.
So 4th down and goal, 3:38 left. And CAC wants to make sure they've got the right play call here. This is a big play with 3:38 left. No, the Panthers took the timeout. They want to make sure they've got the right personnel on the field. 3:38 left in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. We'll step away for 30 seconds. Panthers lead 21-6 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs.
Big fourth down coming up here with the football just outside the 1 yard line, and CAC trying to keep it and get it back to a one-score game. This would be a huge stop if the Panthers could get it with 3:38 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Lance, what are you looking for right here?
Williams to keep the football, go off the right up the right tackle.
Well, they've got it stacked, don't they, off the right side. And now snap it, Williams running to the right side. They stack him up. Keenan Sneed made him first, and they stopped him short of the goal line. He didn't get in. Keenan Sneed stood him up first, and then 4 other red jerseys came around, and it's a goal line stand. And the Panthers side. And now snap it, Williams running to the right side. They stack him up. Keenan Sneed made him first, and they stopped him short of the goal line. He didn't get in. Keenan Sneed stood him up first, and then they got a stop on second down because of the snap that was mishandled. And then Zane Lozo made a big tackle on third down to make it 4th and goal. And then Keenan Sneed with the tackle there to stop and the goal line stand.
Yeah, Keenan's having a good game tonight.
Yeah, Keenan Sneed's played well on the defensive side. Tristan Thisson has also played well. So has Jackson West.
Yes.
And Parker Brown's having a heck of an evening so far. He's well over $1.25 and 3 touchdowns. And we have 3:32 left until half. But now, Lance, you need a first down or two right here. You want to get out of the shadows of your goal post right here. Football's at the 1 and shotgun, hand it off, and Brown is going to carry it to the 5. He's at the 10, bounces it out to the right side and gets up to the 11, to the 12. He'll have a first down, and that's a Cowboy Chevrolet first down. That's Todd Wood having a lot of confidence in what his team can do up front right there, out of the gun, and it's also a lot of confidence in Parker Brown as well.
Yeah, and, I mean, he got out of there.
He did, yeah. It is first down at the 12, and now Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag is down after the Cowboy Chevrolet first down. I thought for a moment there we saw him dancing around, and we might see a Parker Brown 99-yard run right there.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, it did look like it was materializing into that. 3:05 left until halftime. First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report coming up next. We'll visit with Coach Stark first. Then we'll have the Heber Springs band, and then we'll visit with Coach Riley. Jordan Riley, Heber Springs boys basketball coach. And then Lance will be, please make sure you take your passport to Caracas, Venezuela, okay, as you head out. Shotgun Lindley takes, going to run the football across the 10 up to the 15, and then he's going to be stopped. And it'll bring up second down. Tackle there by Chase Swede. And, you've got to give Lindley credit, Lance. He's a hard-nosed runner. He really is.
Yeah.
Tucks the football. Lane Tubbs bring you those shots now down on the sideline.
Fine job Lane's doing.
2:16 left until halftime. And it's second down and 7. And now Lindley rolls to the near boundary, fires, it's complete at the 25 and then out of bounds. It was caught by Winchester, and he tried to run it upfield, but he's tackled, actually stepped out of bounds at the 25, and it'll be a first down. It's the Cowboys Chevrolet first down. He had some room. He was going to pick up about 7 or 8 more yards after the catch, but he had stepped out of bounds. So 2:07 remaining. That does stop the clock. So that is one positive of that.
Yeah, momentum just carried Winchester out of bounds there.
Open field is to the left. And now in shotgun, in fact, at pistol. And now Lindley rolls to the left, fires, complete. Cusick at the 25, and Cusick up across the 30 to the 31-yard line. And he's going to get 6 on first down. It's second down and 4. Clock rolling, 1:50 remaining here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter from the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. I wore shorts to our Panther party this morning. McDonald's had us out at the elementary school this morning. I should have worn them tonight here in the booth. Here's Brown, going to run to the near side. Brown, 35-40, right sideline midfield, and he's to the 40-yard line and shoved out of bounds inside the 35. Lance, they couldn't bring him down. They finally just shoved him out of bounds. Judah Ward knocked him out of bounds at the 30s, where they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. He may get 200 before we get to halftime.
Yeah, he might. Great block by Easton Kusick right there on the outside linebacker that had come up to bust that play up.
So 1:24 left until half, and the Panthers trying to put another score on the board, up 21-6. Well, we need some more lights in that scoreboard, Lance. It looks like 21-5 right now. That's what I almost said. It's first down at the 30.
Well, just because you're
is that not what it looks like?
Ron Burgundy?
Yeah, I'm going to read it. Throwing right side, touchdown, Brown. 30-yard strike, Lindley to Parker Brown, a perfect pass, and Brown got behind the defender and caught it in the end zone for 6. And the looks like
Ron Burgundy?
Yeah, I'm going to read it. Throwing right side, touchdown, Brown. 30-yard.
About that, that was a good one.
And again, that's a good throw. I mean, that was right on the money.
Yeah.
So Parker Brown, he's run 3 touchdowns. Now he's caught 1. And the extra point is good. So Gideon Tate is perfect. 28-6 Panthers. 1:17 left until halftime. We step away for 60 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For details, see Tim Brewer in Heber Springs or call 501-362-5027.
.117 left here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. 28-6. Lance, that's a 99-yard touchdown drive for the Panthers, and it gives them a 28-6 lead. 1:17 left in the first half. Gideon Tate's going to kick a little sky kick right here that's taken at the 40 and return up to the 43-yard line, and then red jerseys all around. And so it'll be CAC football. Winchester and Zachary Parker combined to make the tackle, and the Panthers will have it. I'm sorry, CAC will have it. But yeah, Parker Brown's got to be close to 200.
He's over 200.
Is he over 200 total? Well, yeah, total. Yeah, total offense.
Yeah.
But he's got to be close to 200 just rushing. He's not there. He's at one.
He's at about 165 to 170.
Yeah, and a good chance he'll get it in the second half. We'll see. He's a good candidate for our Heartland Ford Player of the Game. Also, don't forget, afterwards, stay with us on YouTube and on Facebook Live. We'll also have the Jagged Edge Fitness postgame interview with Todd Wood down to the field. So it's first down, and now rolling to the right here is Williams. He fires, and it's incomplete at the 48-yard line. So second down and 10 for CAC. 1:07 left. CAC will get it to start the third quarter.
They will. Billy, the defense has played really well tonight. They haven't had a lot of senseless penalties, and they've tackled.
They've looked fast.
Yeah, they've tackled and they've hustled.
Yeah. So it's second down. Well, Todd Wood preached all week about what a big game this was and what a big stretch this is for the Panthers and his team. You could tell the way they were playing. They've bought into that. 3 down linemen. Second down, 10. And now Williams takes. He's going to throw it here. He rolls to the right. Pressure coming. He fires. It's complete at the 48-yard line of CAC and run it into Panther territory at the 40 down to about the 38-yard line. And Zachary Parker on the tackle. Yancey also in pursuit there to help out. And Chris Roberts. And so it is a first down at the 36 for CAC. 58 seconds left until halftime. Panthers really don't want to let the Mustangs in the end zone here, Lance, because it's 28-6, trying to make it 28-13 or 14, and then they'll get the football again in the third quarter. Pass is almost picked off at the 23-yard line. Almost intercepted by Chris Edwards.
It was a little too high for Kai Blevins, the receiver, and for
brings up second down and 10.
Chris Edwards.
Yeah. Chris Smith, I was talking about the seniors. Chris is out with a injury, but he's down on the sideline. Seniors were honored before the game. Second down. Football is at the 37. Open field to the left, I beg your pardon. And now Williams rolls to the left, and now he lobs a pass. That is incomplete. Tried to put a little touch on it, throw it to Vance Strange, but it's incomplete.
That touch play hasn't looked very well.
No. And it's 3rd and 10 with 40 seconds left until halftime. At half, we'll take a quick 30-second break, and then we'll come back with the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Lance and Coach Gay Stark at halftime, and we'll have the marching band a little bit later on, as well as we'll visit with Coach Jordan Riley, boys basketball coach, later on in the half as well. And now Williams on 3rd and 10, fires into the boundary on the far side. This is complete. Now busted tackle is going to get a first down. Strange got free, and he's going to take it down inside the 25 down to the 24 for a first down. And now CAC is going to use a timeout. 31.9 seconds left until halftime. Let's step away for 30 seconds. Panthers lead 28-6. This is Heber Springs football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Make your new home look new with the help of Heber Springs Home Furnishings. They can make any room in your home look its best with brands like Catnapper, Ashley, Dreamline, Restonic, and more. Check out their selection of appliances, rugs, wall art, Greer's Ferry Lake items, and Cedar outdoor furniture. Ask about free lake area delivery and payment options as low as $0 down. Go see Amy today at Heber Springs Home Furnishings, located on top of the mountain next to U-Haul in Heber Springs.
The 24, and CAC will have it coming out of the timeout. And Lane Tubbs and Scoot McCarty down there standing on about the 48-yard line. I wonder what in the world they're talking about, because they've watched a lot of football here at Heber Springs between those two guys, I guarantee you.
There's no telling what they're talking about, Bill.
They may be talking about something that happened back in 1976.
Probably so.
Open field is to the left. 30, well, now another timeout. Panthers now take a timeout right after that break. Well, we hope that when you come back from Caracas, Venezuela, that the Panthers will be on a 2-game winning streak. We hope they can win this one tonight, go down to Ball Knob, and maybe we'll see what happens when you get back home.
Yeah.
And then they'll be back at home. When you get back at home in 2 weeks, the Panthers will be back here for homecoming against the Southside Southerners, which is a good football team.
That's always a good game.
Yeah, that's one of those that you just throw the records out.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who's won more football games at that point when Southside and Heber Springs play. It's just been a great rivalry over the last 15 years.
Yeah. First down at the 24. Yeah, we can remember back when they started their program.
Yeah.
Open field is to the left. Remember, they started with their 7th grade program, worked their way up. And they have a good program there. It's first down at the 24. Now Williams fires right side, complete. Strange at the 20, running along the numbers inside the 15. He's going to get down to about the 10-yard line. And Xander Lindley's in there on defense. He was in on that tackle. And so it's
CAC timeout.
Another timeout. It's going to be first and goal with 24 seconds left in a very long first half here from Panther Stadium. We started, 20 minutes late? Didn't we? Started about 20 minutes late, and now It's been a pretty lengthy first half, but Panthers play at home tonight, and then in 2 weeks the Southerners will be here, and then it's the Battle of the Little Red. A lot of festivities are already being lined up for that.
Here.
Yeah, that's here.
Yeah, the 2 away games are next week at Bald Knob and at the end of the season at Little Rock Mills, which you said you've got Peanut lined up.
Well, I invited him.
Okay.
He did not respond to that invite, so I have invited him. Hey, good luck to Isaac King tomorrow, or on Monday, I beg your pardon, in the state tennis tournament. So Isaac King is competing in the tennis tournament on Monday. So we wish him all the best. That's on Monday.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. So state tennis on Monday. We'll be rooting for Isaac King. Good luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Football is at the 9. Open field is to the left. 24 seconds left until halftime. Panthers are up 28-6 here in the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. And now CAC coming to the line of scrimmage. Mustangs want a touchdown right here. This is a big series. They were stopped at the goal line in the last series. Pass complete to Strange. He slipped down. He slipped. He had some room to run, and he fell down to the 29. So it's no gain. And now it's going to be third down. There is a penalty flag, though, a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty marker. The Panthers hit the quarterback. Is that what we're told? They're roughing the passer. That's what I was just told.
What?
So
I think it was a hold.
So we'll see. I hope you're right. Well, they're talking to see it. No, it's against the Panthers, yeah. Hit the quarterback late. I knew the Panthers had some pressure coming in, but I had turned away from that play and was watching the ball through my glasses. But that's a big penalty because it's first and goal now at the 5. Time is a factor for CAC. They only have one timeout left. The big part of that play, Lance, is the fact that it's a penalty against the Panthers and it stops the clock. CAC would have had to use their last timeout without that penalty.
Bill Whitehat never signaled what the call was.
So around the right end, and Williams is going to take it down to the 1 yard line. He signaled immediately. He didn't waste any time.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. He's in a hurry. Remember, we started the game while there were still being announcements being made, so yeah, he saw what he saw, and he said, "Hey."
He called it right then.
Yeah. So it is going to be another timeout. CAC. They put some more time back on the clock too because there were 17 seconds. Now there's 18.8.
Well, how'd that happen?
So I guess they stopped because they stopped the clock when it would have been rolling because of the penalty. So they added some more time. So 18 seconds left. Then CAC took a timeout right there. It's at the 1, so it's second and goal at the 1. But the big part of that penalty, Todd Wood is wanting an explanation right now. He comes out and he's wanting to find out from the official something, and he got an explanation. Back to the sideline he comes. But the big thing that gets lost in that penalty is the fact that, again, CAC would have, right now, they'd be in a hurry. They would have had to do something in a hurry here.
Yeah.
And it's an automatic first down, and you get a timeout basically out of it. Now it's second and goal from the 1. Williams rolls to the right, throws in the back of the end zone. This is caught for a touchdown. So Vance Strange caught it in the back of the end zone. That's that little touch pass, Lance. It worked for him there. And CAC now has it to 28-12. It changes the look of the teams going to the halftime locker room, doesn't it? Panthers were up 28-6 just a few moments ago. And if you'd gone to the halftime locker room with it at that, now they'll go for 2. If they can make it 28-14, they will get the ball to begin the third quarter. So makes a totally different look of this football game. And now Williams takes a direct snap, rolls to his right, now throwing in the end zone, and this is incomplete. He was trying to throw it there to Rycrawl. Pass was behind the intended receiver. So just 15 seconds left until we get to halftime. We're going to keep it right here, and then we'll take a 30-second timeout at the end of the half, and then quickly come back, and Lance will be with Coach Stark. And looking forward to that visit coming up. Panthers and CAC here at halftime, and all of a sudden I know you're going to leave me and start your long trek to Caracas, Venezuela as soon as halftime's over. But that changes the look. You can maybe where you're going, maybe you can keep up with some of the game because the second half's going to be interesting.
Now, I'll be able to listen to it for a little bit.
I think second half's going to be interesting though. After CAC scored right there,
I think so.
Yeah. Panthers had a 28-6 lead, but then CAC makes it a 2-score game. Now, you know, how important is the kickoff going to be to begin the third quarter?
Right.
Because, you know, the Panthers have already gotten one onside kick. I
That's
expect you'll probably see another one.
I suspect you'll probably see another one.
So CAC, we have seen them attempt an extra point, onside kick. I don't expect that we'll see it right here, although they are lined up like we're going to see it.
Yeah, Bill, I don't know that they have CAC the last several years has always had a really good kicker.
They look like they're going to, the ball fell off the tee, so they'll have to reset it. 15.1 seconds left until halftime. It's a half that doesn't want to end.
You'll remember a couple of years ago.
It was a game that didn't want to start. Now it's a half that doesn't want to end.
You'll remember a couple of years ago they had a really good kicker, and we had Julian Cameron.
Yeah. So here is the onside kick. Panthers take it at the 46. And very fortunate to get that, Lance, because that got a good second hop.
It did.
And went past one Panther, but it was picked up by Chris Edwards. And so the Panthers have it at the 46. And see if they want to do anything with it with 13 seconds left until half. And a 28-12 lead at the half. Lance is going to visit with Coach Stark coming up here in just a few moments. Football's at the 46-yard line. Panthers will come out and have at least one play before the end of the half. They don't look like they're going to come out and just take a knee. Four receivers to the right, one to the left. And Lindley has Brown in motion. And now he takes, and a marker is down. Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag is down. The pass was intended for Winchester.
Well, it looks like they're going to chunk it.
Well, it may be, again, it's the half that doesn't want to end. It was a game that didn't want to start. Now it's the half that doesn't want to end.
Yeah, it is running a little late.
So it's at the 41-yard line is where the Panthers are going to have it. 11.7 seconds remaining until halftime. Panther band, they're ready to come on the field. They'll put on a performance at halftime as well. We'll have the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report coming up after the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Brown's in motion. And now Lindley rolls to the near boundary. Lindley looking. He's going to throw it deep downfield. And this is caught at the 20-yard line by Chris Edwards. And the Panthers take a timeout. At the 18, 3 seconds left, there is a marker down. They hit the Panthers had an ineligible man downfield. So forget all that. And an ineligible man downfield will wipe that off, so the Cowboy Chevrolet penalty marker goes against the Panthers. And that's a costly penalty, and the referee wants a football from the sideline. Now he's got it. And so now I think we can, without a defensive penalty, this is going to be the final play.
This is going to be it, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to say.
One way or another.
Well, without a defensive penalty, you get that, it could be. Could have another one.
Well, what tonight's gone, Bill.
While you and Coach Stark are visiting, I may go home and grab some pants and a toboggan or a beanie.
You're going to need some breeches?
It feels like it's January in the FL Davis Ace broadcast.
Well, I thought there was a blanket up here.
Football is at the 36. And now Lindley swings it out to the near boundary. It's complete to Brown to the 45. Now there's a penalty flag. So I think this is against the Panthers, though. Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag up at the 46-yard line. If this is against the Panthers, they'll decline it. And it'll be the end of the first half, and I think that's what's going to happen. Todd Wood believes me as well. He's going to put his headset on the water cooler, and he's going to head to the locker room because this is going to be against the Panthers, and we have come to halftime. 28-12, the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report is coming up next. That's all for the Tim Brewer Shelter Insurance second quarter. Panthers lead 28-12 at the break. We'll come back in 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Ram, Dodge Crosser, and Jeep. And folks, it is Ram Power Days. An awesome thing they have going on right now for that is 0% interest for 72 months on your new Ram 1500. I know that's crazy to hear because you're watching our lots and you're seeing cars coming and going. We're turning our Ram inventory at a rapid pace. But if you don't see what you want online, give us a shout because we have several coming and we can save your Ram for you. Give us a shout at redriverdodge.com or make that beautiful drive to Heber Springs.
All right, back at halftime. It's the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Is that correct? We've got Coach Gay Stark in here. We're going to talk a little fall golf. How you doing, Coach? How was it this year?
Well, it was great. We had a very good year. It was really cold, some of the hottest weather that I've ever coached in, to be quite frank with you. But boy, there's nothing like youth, and we had a lot of young people. We only have one junior that's a boy, and that's Easton Cusick.
Right.
And what a great game. But man, how about those Panthers?
How about 'em?
I mean, Parker Brown and Xander connecting on that one, and it was fun. So that was good to watch. But
those young kids
anyway,
are having a good time.
But we had 5 guys that came out and played. Lad Choate, Liam Buffalo, Jude Herring, and Ethan Cusick, Carter Julian. And they just got better and better, and it was really fun to watch them grow. It was fun to be with them on a daily basis.
Right.
And fun to watch them have better scores, but learn the game. And Easton is the only junior. The rest of them are freshmen and sophomores. So
well, that's good. That's good for the future.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And had some Elijah Jones came out. Had some other 8th graders that came out, and of course they're not eligible, but they just come out, learn the drills, learn how to play. So that was fun. And the girls were Megan Bull, Casey Evans, Eva Jones, and Maya Dart. And Megan Bull qualified to go to the state, and that was in Jonesboro, and the golf course called Sage Meadows, and wonderful golf course. And that was fun. And, district was in Pottsville. Little trivia there. The only golf course in the state of Arkansas that has a par 6. You're exactly right. And so, that was good. But we had a good time and a lot of growth this year. A lot of growth, and I'm very pleased. I'm very proud.
Good. Well, I will say that.
Fans wondering out there, we would like
Was it?
It really was.
Okay.
It really was. It opened in '94.
Yes.
And
so I guess whenever I was in school at Arkansas Tech 150 years ago, way before '93,
it was a cow pasture. That's correct. Yes.
That's right. That's
actually, Gala Creek, the gentleman that started it actually had a little par 3 course up on the north side of the interstate, and he moved out there and started that.
Yep.
I don't know. I guess it's grown a lot since the last time I was there.
It has. It's not a real nice golf course, but they want to change it around a little bit within the district. Next year, our conference tournament will be in Chamberlain over at Danville.
There you go.
And so that's a nice golf course.
That is a real nice course.
Yeah, and so that's we've already got that set for next year.
Right. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So they went to a district, and then, like you said, Megan Bull qualified for state. She went and played. And
shot about 11 strokes better at state than what
good.
she did on a much tougher golf course. So,
right. Yeah. Sage
Meadows. But it was fun that I could be I played golf with her on Monday, and then she played on Tuesday. And I could kind of go from green to tee box with her, and I think that really helped, just kind of calm her down a little bit. But also,
well, it's great. It's great to hear about the youth.
Yes. It's fun.
Glad you've got good numbers with the young kids coming up, and it'll just make you have a lot.
Annalise Wilson, she's an 8th grader.
Okay.
We've got a few other young ladies, Ada Choate, and so there's some 8th graders, boys and girls, that are going to be there.
Well, that's great.
And from what I understand, there's you remember Marissa Eskew. Her name's not Marissa Eskew anymore, but she called me one night and she said, "Coach, there's some youth coming up here," and I said, "Now listen, I hope they're older than kindergartners, because I don't know how much longer I'll be there." But anyway, but I think golf is really – I think that's one thing that's come out of COVID, is that you can play golf.
Absolutely.
And you can be outside and you don't have to be around people. And I know that during COVID, I know I played a lot of golf personally.
Everybody played a lot of golf.
Yeah, and so that, I mean, every single golf course that we go to, they say they're up by 30, 40%. So it's kind of fun and exciting to see that too. But it's really good to, to just be with these young people and see them grow, not just grow within golf, but because golf is a tough sport. You know it. You play enough to know, and it is, but they've gotten a lot better.
Well, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. And like I said, I'm really glad to hear about the youth, because I look forward to talking to you again next year at this same time, and we'll go over next year's district and state and see what's going on the realm of the golf team.
There you go. Well, we're looking forward to it, and we're going to compete. We're already having meetings and already starting to be out there on the golf course already. So it's going to be a fun year.
Well, that's great. Well, Coach Stark, I was glad to be able to talk to you this evening before we have to step away and let Billy talk to basketball coach over there. And like I said, I'm looking forward to next year talking to you.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks. That's Coach Gay Stark, Heber Springs golf team, and really excited for the youth coming up in the golf program. You got 14 minutes, 35 seconds left to go on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime show. They're getting ready for the band to start. We're going to step away for about 4 minutes, and then Billy will be in here to take over. You're listening to Panther Football on 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, Alexia, what are you doing?
I'm just getting all my school supplies together since they wouldn't let me graduate last year.
Now that you mention it, I need to get the Jammin' Jeep some new tires before taking it on the road to Panther football games.
Well, Billy, I'm glad you mentioned that because my papa and daddy can fix that right away at Bartlett Tire Center.
You know, Alexia, I'm headed that way right now.
Just make sure you call 362-8215 for your appointment today. Bartlett Tire Center, the official tire center for Billy Morgan.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Southridge Village Nursing and Rehab, First United Methodist Church, CWB Engineers, Niece's Custom Frame Shop, R-Care, Remax Advantage Heber Springs, Carissa Clemens with U.S. Bank Home Mortgage, Shelton's Jewelry and Gift Gallery, Olmsted Funeral Home, Ozark Country Market. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game. The all-new Cowboy Collision and Customs is a full-service collision center with a state-of-the-art repair facility. Our certified repair professionals can get you a free estimate in less than 15 minutes and even do same-day repairs. We offer loaner vehicles and flexible payment plans through Sunbit. Open 24/7 online. Go to cowboycbg.com to schedule an appointment today. Let us show you why we're the hardest-working team in the business. Cowboy Collision and Customs in Heber Springs.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Tubby Tees, Hopper Termite and Pest Management, Cash Saver Heber Springs, Superior Transmission and Rhino Lining, Cornerstone Hardware Designs, Tina Moore at Tina Moore Allstate, Centennial Bank Heber Springs, Avcor, Heber Springs Eye Care Center, Unity Health. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. I've got the wrong headsets, so hang on just a second. Let's do this. Okay, now we're now back for the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report, and we're going to take the band first before we visit with Coach Riley. Okay, and we're going to listen in on the band as they are entertaining down on the field right now. Then we've got Coach Jordan Riley coming up. We'll talk basketball with him coming up on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report in just a little bit. But now let's listen in and look in on the Heber Springs Marching Band. Heber Springs marching band putting on a very good performance as always here at halftime. First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. Panthers have a 28-12 lead at the half, and we are delighted to be joined here at halftime by the boys basketball coach here at Heber Springs, Jordan Riley, joining us here in the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. And Coach, great to have you with us. We've had a chance to visit a few times on the morning show, but boy, basketball is right around the corner. How have you and your family settled into Heber Springs? I know you're no stranger to Heber Springs, but how's it feel to be back in Heber?
Yeah, I finally feel like we're at a point where we're settled, and the community's been great. Everybody's welcomed us with open arms, and we're really excited. We love the school, and everything's going really well.
And now. Practice, I know you guys are doing what you can right now. You don't have a full squad because I know you've got some guys that'll come over from football as well, but just tell us how things have gone for the football or for the basketball team now, getting ready for the season, because it'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, we're going to kick off our season with the Panther Madness, a month from tonight, so it's coming really quick. Guys are in the gym every day working really hard. We know it's not going to be something that's turned around overnight, but trusting the process and taking it one day at a time, and they're really proud of how hard they've worked. And got a couple guys out here tonight on the football field showing out a little bit, looking really good. We're excited to get those guys. Not in any hurry. We want them to keep winning games, but I'm excited to get those guys and add them to what we have right now.
Who are the guys? I mean, can you tell us who we're expecting to see come over and play
So
basketball?
Parker Brown has had a really good night, and he's going to be a key player for us. Xander, playing quarterback out here, is going to come over, and also have, Austin Winchester, and hopefully get Gus Hanna out there as well.
Yeah. Well, and something else I want to talk about before I talk about the schedule.
And Zach Thomas. We can't forget
Zach
that.
Thomas,
Zach's
that's right.
A key player for us.
Yeah, Zach Thomas, senior. Talk about the something that I know you and Coach Gay are very excited about, and that's getting the young guys involved in the Mondays. I know that's been well attended. I have two nephews, and they really enjoyed that.
Yeah, we had 4 dates over the last couple months where we brought in the young Panthers, kindergarten through 6th grade, just kind of introducing them to the game and to the our programs, to the coaches, and trying to get them excited about basketball, and hopefully grow this program into something that they're proud of and want to be a part of.
The schedule, I've had a chance to see that. Has that been released? I mean, I haven't seen it on any of the social media stuff. I know I bugged you about a schedule the other day because we're trying to put our dates together to start broadcasting, but the schedule's official now, right?
Yes, we put that out there today. Should be pretty official there. We have, like I said, we have our Panther Madness. It's going to be November the 8th, and a chance for the fans to come out and see the product that we're putting out there on the floor. And we're hoping that we have something again that everybody can be proud of in the community, and I know Heber Springs deserve it, the kids deserve it, so that's what we're trying to do. And I think we have a little bit. I think November 22nd is our first home game against Guy Perkins here in the Den, and so we're looking forward to that, and looking forward to a good year.
I think November 16th is a game at Searcy. I think that's going to be our first broadcast that we'll get to do. Has everybody welcomed you better than this guy that you can see on the screen? He doesn't know that he's on camera right now. Coach Bice, has everybody welcomed you better than he welcomes me here in the booth? Coach Bice and me go way back a lot of years.
Everybody's been very welcoming. Of course, Coach Bice has been here a long time. Was here when my dad was coaching here, and when my aunt was actually girls basketball coach here as well. So it's been good to kind of connect with these guys and get to hear stories from them from when I was a kid living here. And, it's been good.
Well, no matter what he says, he is older than me. He and I are close to the same age, but he's just a little bit older than me. And tell Coach Gay we send him our best. I thought he was going to be here tonight. This is twice that Coach Gay has stood me up. So, Coach Gay, if you're watching.
I bet he's watching.
Yeah,
I bet he is.
Coach Gay will get you next time. Look forward to watching him. And quickly, before we let you get away here on the First Arkansas Bank and Trust Halftime Report, talk about working with Coach Gay, because I know that's a big important part of the program to have the boys and girls programs working together.
Yeah, so I've known Coach Gay quite a while. I actually got my start in his hometown. I was at Two Rivers High School, which is in Plainview, Arkansas, which is where he played his high school basketball at. So known him a long time. We work really well together. He's a great resource, knows a lot about the game, and it's kind of been fun to pick each other's brains and learn from each other these last few months we've been working together. And I know this year things are a little bit different. We don't really have full-time assistants, so we're going to have to help each other out quite a bit. But I'm looking forward to it, and he's doing a good job.
Well, thank you, Coach, for your time. We're glad you're here in Heber Springs. Look forward to following your basketball program this winter. And he promised me it would be warmer inside the den than it is here in the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. And we're looking for winter nights in the Panther Den, and we'll have our FL Davis Ace broadcast position there in the den. Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so
go Panthers.
Coach Jordan Riley joining us here at halftime. First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report. We will come back with the second half in a moment. Let's take a 90-second timeout. Second half is coming up in a moment here from Panther Stadium. Heber Springs leads at the half 28-12. This is Heber Springs football on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Hey, this is Wade from FL Davis. Did you know inside the Lake Boutique at your local FL Davis, we carry a variety of furniture. Shop the selection we have for your living room, dining room, and bedroom. We've got a little bit of everything to choose from. We have casual, fun, traditional, and one-of-a-kind pieces ready to go and be delivered to your home. We can also do special orders on furniture. Visit us at the Lake Boutique located inside your local FL Davis Ace in Heber Springs, Greers Ferry, and Pea Ridge for furniture you won't find anywhere else.
Tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters: Mark Mansfield State Farm, Graham Plumbing, Cleburne County Memorial Gardens, Dr. Jan Sharp Heber Springs Clinic, Verona's Italian Restaurant, Al's Computer and Mail Center, Pizza Pizzazz, White River Health Systems, Tracy and the guys at Farm Bureau, Julian Heat and Air, Heber Springs Resort. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
The team at Heartland Ford lives for Friday nights and Panther football. That's why Heartland Ford is proud to present the player of the game. Whether it's throwing it deep, running the ball, or coming up with the big defensive play, each game, a player gives his best out on the field. At Heartland Ford, they give you their best day in and day out with excellent products, outstanding service, and a dedicated team. Visit their website, heartlandford.com, or stop by the dealership located next to Pizza Hut in Heber Springs.
28-12 as we get ready for the second half, and we had a good First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report thanks to the band, thanks to Coach Stark, and thanks to Coach Riley for stopping by and joining us. First Arkansas Bank and Trust, start thinking outside the box with the Cube. The Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust is a new way of banking. You can cash checks, make deposits, pay your house or auto loan payment, and interact with a live account representative 7 days a week. And you don't even have to leave your vehicle. ATMs are a thing of the past, as we'll wait here for the onside kick. This one's not going to go 10 yards. It was actually illegally touched. So CAC is going to get the football. But our First Arkansas Bank and Trust halftime report, always the halftime report's always brought to you by First Arkansas Bank and Trust. And don't forget to stop by and check out the Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust in Heber Springs, equal housing lender, member FDIC. So the Panthers are going to get the football at the 44. I beg your pardon. CAC is going to get the football at the 44 as we go into the third quarter of play. Some numbers to throw at you. Parker Brown had 218 all-purpose yards there at halftime. Philip Seaton brought me some numbers upstairs. Thanks, Philip, for those numbers. 174 yards rushing at 3 touchdowns. He also caught a 30-yard touchdown pass from Xander Lindley. And the Biv has the headsets on as Lance has left for Caracas, Venezuela, here in the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth. And, Biv, that was a complete first half for the Panthers, able to get 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing touchdown, recovered the onside kick. And I think everything went their way except for that last score by CAC, which has got them right back in the middle of this game. And so here is the first play from scrimmage, and it's going to go directly up the middle and nothing. They're back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 play right here. We'd had to switch some mics around at halftime, so I'll get your levels right here in just a minute.
It's a little loud. I forgot how much Lance can't hear.
Well, no, I had the stick mic there, so we were using it, so I had to turn it up a little bit. So now I think we're good. But, yeah, that score, that late score, and there is an injured Panther on the play. No gain on the play there, and there's an injured Panther. Dr. Tate's on the field to check on the injured Panther that is down. And we never speculate on the injuries as far as what type of injury, but and I can't tell you who it is because he's laying on his back, so I can't see his number.
Well, there's I've got a pretty good view here on my monitor, and it looks like
that's true. You have a monitor.
It looks like Dr. Tate's giving him the tickle method. He was kind of doing his fingers there under his hamstring there. I like to give him a little tickled, I guess, to check the feeling. They got him up. Yeah, it worked right there.
And he's running.
Tickle, and he's ready to roll.
Tristan Thyssen was the injured player, and it's good to see him come back to the sideline. And don't forget, afterwards we'll have the Jagged Edge Fitness post-game interview down on the field, and we'll have Coach Wood. We might even have a player tonight. Who knows? On the post-game interview, we'll wait and see. Football is at the 44, open field to the left. It's just underway here in the 3rd quarter. That's brought to you by Crylike Real Estate. Snap to Williams. He keeps around the right end. He's got running room. He's to the 30, and nobody's going to get him. To the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. And this is a brand-new ball game. 44 yards, the touchdown run there by Tyler Williams, and it's 28-19. And CAC with a 2-point try coming right here to try to make it a 7-point game. And they scored right before the end of the first half. You kind of see that coming. And we were talking about the fact that they would get the football to begin the 3rd quarter and how big that would be. And they were able to punch it in, score. They had the short field there and the 44-yard run. And here is the 2-point conversion coming. Williams takes, rolls to the right, fires, and it is complete. The 2-point conversion is good. Complete to Sean Rycroft. That's the first 2-point conversion they have converted tonight. It is 28-20 now is the score. 11:29 left as we step away for 60 seconds. Panthers with 11:29 left in the 3rd. They lead by 8 as we step away for 60 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Rock Mortgage Lending Equal Housing Lender. Survival Flight. Jitterbug Coffee House. Judy King School of Dance. Cornerstone Title and Escrow. McKenzie Realty. Allen Furniture. Eagle Bank. Stephanie Thompson with Access Medical Clinic. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
First Arkansas Bank and Trust is thinking outside the box with Cube. Cube is a new interactive banking service that allows you to cash checks, make deposits, make your home or auto loan payment without leaving the comfort of your vehicle. Cube uses live, local, friendly account representatives Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. For extended banking hours, personal service, and convenient access, start banking outside the box with Cube at First Arkansas Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
So a squib kick, and the Panthers are going to have it at the 35-yard line, and we'll see what they can do with it right here. Yeah, Coach Cresswell's trying to get my jacket. He's cold down here, down to my right, too. So everybody's wishing they had a jacket tonight because it's 17 degrees in the FL Davis Ace broadcast booth tonight.
You know, Little Bill and Dusty and I aren't complaining. It's got to be an age thing.
You know, I don't know how in the world I wish I could go back and revisit and show everybody the picture of Lance up on top of the box at Truman last year.
Yep.
Lance was cold up there.
He looked like he was getting ready for an extended stay at McMurdo Station in Antarctica.
First down to 35 here in the Crylak Real Estate third quarter. Panthers, the snap to Brown. He tosses it out to Lindley, who throws it ahead to Cusick. And Cusick receives it at the 40, takes it up across the 45. He's up to the 49-yard line, and it's a Panther first down. It's a Cowboy Chevrolet first down. And they'll move the chains, and neat little play right there. Just snapped it to Brown, and who tossed it to Lindley, who threw a strike to Cusick. So the football is at the 49 on the Panther side of the 50-yard line. Yancey is in motion from right to left. Handoff here to Brown. Running along the numbers inside the 45, and he's down to the 44. And he's going to be stopped.
With any time that Parker gets his hands on the football, this CAC defense is thinking run, which really opened up that toss to a pass right there. And just created a good little opening there for Cusick to go down and get the first down.
Yeah, Panthers have really done a good job there, that run there by Brown after the completion of Cusick. But mixing things up tonight. Remember the 30-yard touchdown strike. Lindley to Brown. This is second down 4. And Lindley, design quarterback run, a lot of room. 35, 30, running right to the 25. He's inside the 20-yard line, still on his feet, running back to the center of the field. And he's going to get to the 17-yard line before he is tackled. And the Panthers have another first down. Winchester's hurt. He's coming off the field. It's a Cowboy Chevrolet first down. And the Panthers get to move the chains.
Unbelievable run there by Lindley. He wasn't going to give up. He wasn't done. He hit first contact, kept his feet driving, spun out, kept rolling. Even when he had about 4 Mustangs on him, he just kept dragging his feet and pulling them along and saying, no, you're coming with me. Here's where we're going.
So it's a first down for the Panthers at the 18. 10-15 left in the Crylak Real Estate third quarter. Pistol formation, and now Lindley play fake. He rolls to the right, and he's going to tuck the football, take it to the 15-yard line, and carry it down to the 12 before Bobby Velick is going to make the tackle at about the 12-yard line, and it'll be second down and 5. And right now, the Panthers, with that balanced offense, has CAC guessing a little bit on whether they're going to hand it off to Brown or Lindley's going to keep it. He kind of has that little bit of an RPO option.
That was a really good play right there. The pass wasn't open, and Lindley wasn't scared. Took it up, got a few yards.
Give it to Brown here. Brown is going to take it down inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line. It'll bring up third down. He's short of the first down by about 2. So it's 3rd and 2. Need to get down to the 8. Really 3rd and 1. They're going to get him to the 9. So it's 3rd down and 1 at the 9.
And that last 2 yards there on that run, Parker had a trailer hooked onto the back of his jersey there trying to pull him down. He dragged him along. It's good to see the fight here in our running game that we've not seen in Heber Springs in quite some time, to really dig their feet, get extra yards after contact.
Football in the center of the field, and Lindley with an empty backfield. Now Lindley takes, and now he's going to run right. He is going to have the first down to the 6-yard line, to the 5. He's still on his feet. He's to the goal line, but he didn't quite get in. He's going to get inside the 2, down to the 1, and almost punched it across the goal line. It is first down and goal for the Panthers with 8:45 left in the Crylak Real Estate third quarter. So important for the Panthers to put a drive together right after CAC just went down the field and made it a 1-score game. It was 28-12 Panthers at the break. But then CAC scored, got the 2-point conversion to get it to 8 now. So now Lindley gives to Brown. Brown to the 1, and Brown didn't get in.
I don't think he made it. I think he got stood up right there at the goal line.
So he stopped short, and it'll bring up second down and goal. Andrew Meelam on the tackle. And second down and goal. I'm not sure he got back to the line of scrimmage. He may have lost a little bit. So second down with 7:55 left in the Crylak Real Estate third quarter. And now open field to the left. And now Lindley's going to run to the right side. Lindley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
That'll do it right there. Big hole on that right side.
Lindley on a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers lead it 34-20 with 7:46 left in the third quarter.
I'll tell you, that doesn't happen right there if Yancey doesn't take his man and literally drive him towards the sideline right there, which created that large hole there for Lindley to run through and pick up the 6.
So the Panthers with a 14-point lead, and it looks like they're going to go for 2 right here. Remember, CAC goes for 2 after every score. The Panthers have been perfect on all of their extra points, and now I think they're going to use a timeout. So the Panthers are going to have to use a timeout. So we'll quickly take it. 7:46 left here in the third quarter. It is 34-20. Panthers have the lead as we step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
The live broadcast of tonight's Panther football game is brought to you by these Panther boosters. Golden Girls Clothing Company, Jet Fest Motor Brokers, Harris Chiropractic and Acupuncture, Law Office of Rebecca Prince, Chris O'Neill, and Josh Rogers, Dr. Ryan Buffalo and Family, First Security Bank, Visual Identity, Eagle Pest Management, Old Town Espresso. Thank you to these Panther boosters for sponsoring tonight's football game.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
7:46 left here in the Crowlike Real Estate third quarter. Panthers are up 34-20. This is a big conversion. The Panthers are not going to kick the extra point. They're going for 2. And a 14-point lead here. Lindley takes, and now Lindley rolls to the right. Now throws over the middle. It's broken up, incomplete. So the conversion is no good. It was intended for Chris Edwards.
It looked like it hit Edwards in the stomach from the monitor's viewpoint here, and he just was just a little bit of a rocket and deflected just a touch, couldn't hold on to it.
7:46 left in the third. We'll step away for 30 seconds. Panthers lead 34-20 on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
What does amazing sound like? At Baptist Health, we hear it every day. It sounds like countless miracles. Another finish line crossed. One faithful mission. And 100 years of all our best. Thank you for allowing Baptist Health to provide you with compassionate care for the past 100 years. We look forward to serving you for many to come. Visit Baptist-Health.com to learn more.
7:46 left in the Crowlike Real Estate third quarter. Panthers just scored after CAC scored on their first series of the second half. And now the Panthers with a chance, and you expect the onside kick. We've been seeing that. They've already gotten one tonight. They're going to kick it, little high sky kick here. Going to hit at the 30-yard line. It's free, and it's covered up, though, by CAC. Boy, that was a perfect sky kick. It hit, and it didn't go out of bounds at CAC. Very alert there. Sean Rycraw, sophomore, he knew it was a live ball, and he jumped on it, and
I
it'll
think
be
he was
CAC football.
It looked like he might have expected that ball to be going out of bounds, Bill. And I tell you what,
normally it does, doesn't it?
Tate did a good job there with that 60-degree wedge foot to give it a little backspin and
Sure
make
did.
that ball stop.
Yeah. Hey, Panther fans, when you're ready to buy or sell a home, choose an experienced local realtor to navigate the process. Let Crowlike Real Estate help anytime you have questions about real estate. Crowlike knows the way. Let them get you home. Go Panthers from everyone at Crowlike Real Estate in Heber Springs. So shotgun formation as Williams has a back to his right, and now they're going to run it on the end around. Strange around the right side across the 35-yard line, and he's going to be chased out of bounds on the far sideline. Jackson West and Tristan Thisson along with Lucas Lankster chase him out of bounds. It'll be second down and 5 after a run there by CAC. So ball in the right hash. 7:14 and counting here in the Crowlike Real Estate third quarter. Will be in Ball Knob next weekend. Panthers play down in Ball Knob on Friday night. That'll be a big conference matchup, but the Panthers trying to get their first conference win here tonight. Williams takes, runs to the right side, and now turns it back to the left, takes 2 steps, and then takes it up across the line of scrimmage, and there's going to be a late hit penalty coming at the end of the play. There is a Cowboy Chevrolet penalty marker down. It was going to be about a 2-yard gain up to the 37, but the late hit, Panthers slung Williams into the boundary, and that's going to cost them 15 yards. 6:53 left here in the Crowlike Real Estate third quarter. 2-score game after the Panthers scored on their first series. Both teams have had it once. Now this is CAC's second series. Then both teams scored on their first series of the second half. So it is a first down to the 48-yard line. Open field to the left. Lance has left us. We won't be with him until 2 weeks from tonight when Southside comes here. Now shotgun formation, and spinning is Williams, and he takes it to the 42-yard line of Heber Springs all the way down to the 40 before he is going to be stopped. Chris Edwards on the tackle. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll be second down and a yard at the 40. So CAC, they get Williams going, and he gets in rhythm and looks like he's running downhill. 6:26 left here in the Crowlike Real Estate third quarter. 34-20 Panthers. Open field to the left. And now Williams in shotgun, and now there is a Cowboy Chevrolet marker that is down. It's a false start penalty against CAC, so that's costly. It will cost the Mustangs 5 yards, so it'll be second down at 6 instead of second down and a yard. So take it back to the 45 on the Heber Springs side of the 50. Parker Brown's had the big night for the Panthers. Sander Lindley's also had a big night. He has 1 rushing touchdown, 1 passing touchdown. Second down and 6. Open field to the left. And now Williams takes. He's going to run the football. He is going to have the first down and takes it inside the 35-yard line. A couple of Panthers converge to make the tackle. Keenan Sneed along with Chris Roberts on the tackle. And it'll be a first down to the 33-yard line. So they'll move the chains once again. So the 5-yard penalty didn't cost them that much. You just kind of feel like that they're just going to keep giving the football now to Williams. He is in a rhythm, and they found some stuff at halftime, and he's getting big chunks of yards at once. 5:37 left here in the Crowlike Real Estate third quarter. Open field to the left, and now Williams takes, runs to the right side, and he's going to take it into the boundary. Panthers force him out of bounds. Jackson West forced him into the sideline. And also Zane Lozo. A couple of seniors there. Second down and 10. They were very careful there to not hit him late. They just forced him out of bounds. Remember, the 15-yard penalty was costly a few minutes ago. So it's second down, and it's second down and 10 at the 33. Stop the clock with 5:26 left in this third quarter. It's brought to you by Crowlike Real Estate. Strange in motion, and now rolling to the left here is Williams. He throws for Strange, complete to him at the 30. He's going to take it to the 28, and then he's wrestled out of bounds by Chris Edwards into the near sideline, and it's a gain of 6, and it'll be second, make it third down and 4. Really give him 5, so we'll call it third down and 5. The mark just inside the 29-yard line. 5:17 remaining and a big third down here. You know CAC is in 4-down territory, so they have 2 downs to get a first down. With third down 6, open field right, and now in shotgun formation, Williams has a back to his right at his right crawl, and now there is a penalty flag down. The play clock had run to 0. Did CAC get a timeout? They did before the Cowboy Chevrolet penalty flag. So we'll step away. We'll take a 30-second break. It'll be third down and 5. When we come back, 5:17 left in the third quarter. Panthers have a 34-20 lead as we step away for 30 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
Heber Springs is home. Home for Panthers football and home to us, the agents of Cry Like Brock Real Estate. When you're ready to buy your home, turn to an experienced local agent to be your guide. We handle real estate transactions every day, and we can help you navigate the home buying process with confidence. Cry Like Brock Real Estate. Find your perfect home at brockre.com.
Third down and 5 coming up here for CAC. CAC had to take a timeout just a few moments ago to avoid a penalty flag. Panthers will be on the road next week at Ball Knob. Still 2 more home games after tonight. And you heard Coach Riley talking about the fact that basketball is just right around the corner. We'll have our first basketball broadcast, we think, will be coming up on the 16th is what we're kind of shooting for right now. That's at Searcy, November 16th. Third down and 5. Open field is to the right. And now Williams, a crowded backfield. He's going to run to the right side behind Rycraw. And he's trying to get outside, but he cannot do so. The Panthers strung it out. Lozo and Chris Roberts combined to make the tackle. And it is going to be a yard loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down and 6.
That'll bring up a 4th down and 6.
So we go under 5 minutes left in the Cry Like Real Estate third quarter. And 4th down coming. So open field to the left. Clock rolling. And CAC down 2 scores. You know they're going to go right here. 4th down 6. Open field left. And now in shotgun, Williams takes, looks left, now throws right, and it's complete to Rycraw, but he didn't get the first down. He stopped short, and the Panthers are going to get the football on the turnover on downs. Peyton Owens made the tackle. And so it is a first down for the Panthers as they get the football back. So Panthers at the 29 will get it back with 4:26 left in this third quarter. That's brought to you by Cry Like Real Estate. And now let's see if the Panther offense can come back out on the football field, keep the ball away from CAC, and run some clock off the board with a 2-touchdown lead. Open field is to the right. 4:26 left in the third. Panthers led 28-12 at half. Now lead 34-20. Lindley takes, and now there's a marker down. So a Cowboys Chevrolet penalty flag. There was some movement. So a procedure penalty. It's going to cost the Panthers 5 yards, and now it's first down and 15 as they take it back to the 24-yard line. Open field right. Good crowd here for senior night and pink out night. A lot of pink being worn in the stands. Shotgun formation. Panthers have a man in motion out to the right. Double handoff here. Yancey's running the football to the left side. Takes it up to the 30. And it's going to bring up second down. So Yancey gets 6 back after the Panthers had second down and had first down and 15. Now it'll be second down and 9. Football is right on that left hash mark at the 30. Panthers moving left to right in front of us here in the Cry Like Real Estate third quarter. 3:53 left in the third. And now good snap in shotgun formation. Lindley takes. He's going to run to the right. Takes it across the 35-40. First down. He's up to the 45-yard line, and then they have to gang up on him to bring him down. So the Panthers get a first down. Move the change. Cowboy Chevrolet first down. Tackled by Blevins. And so Panthers with another Cowboy Chevrolet first down, and we go under 3:30 left here in the third. His team had a good week of practice to get ready for tonight's game with CAC. 5 receivers here, 3 to the right, 2 to the left, empty backfield. And now throw it right side. This is complete to Edwards. And Edwards takes it across the 48, dives up to the 49, right along the numbers. And the Panthers will have second down and 6 after a 4-yard gain there, almost to midfield. They have been able to do pretty much what they have wanted tonight offensively. Panthers have run up and down the field so far in this game. They've put 34 points on the board. Second down, 6. Football just shy of the 49. Open field to the left, and now Lindley's going to run. Off right tackle, takes it to the 45. He stays in bounds and takes it to the 40. I think they thought he was going to go out of bounds at the 45, but then he stayed in bounds, took the hit at the 40, and gets a first down. And they're going to mark him all the way down to the 39-yard line, right along that right boundary on the near sideline, and the Panthers have another first down, a Cowboys Chevrolet first down. 2 minutes, 28 seconds left in this Crye-Leike Real Estate third quarter. And the Panthers doing what they wanted to on this drive, but that play going out of bounds, stopping the clock. So pistol formation, give to Brown here, and Brown tripped up. Good tackle at the 38-yard line. And that was Blevins on the tackle. 2-yard gain. It stopped what would have been a big run. Looked like Brown was loaded up and ready to go. To the 37. He's gone over 200 yards tonight. And he scored 3 touchdowns. He started the game, the first play from scrimmage, on a 59-yard run. Open field to the left at the 37. Ball on the right hash as we go under 2 minutes left here in the third. And give to Brown again. This time he's running to the left, arcs back to the right at the 35, and now takes it inside the 35 down to the 30. And he's going to get to the 29. He's right to the line again for a first down. He's very close. They have not said move the chains, and now I think they are saying move them. It is a Panther first down, so it's a Cowboys Chevrolet first down. And Todd Wood sees his team moving the football with 1:30 left in the third quarter. This is the kind of drive they've had the last 2 drives that they really wanted after being able to get the football back, use a lot of clock. And now another Cowboys Chevrolet penalty flag is down. Right before the play, Panthers with a false start penalty. That'll cost them 5 yards. So it'll be first down and 15 back to the 34-yard line. Just over a minute left in the Crye-Leike Real Estate third quarter. Don't forget afterwards, stay with us on Facebook and Facebook Live and on our YouTube channel, and we will have the Jagged Edge postgame interview down to the field. First down, 15 after the Cowboys Chevrolet penalty. Pistol formation, play fake. And now Lindley wants to throw. He fires, has a man open, complete to Yancey at the 20-yard line, and they bump him out of bounds at the 18. So the Panthers get a first down. It's going to be a gain of 17, and another Cowboys Chevrolet first down for the Panthers with 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock stops after he goes out of bounds, and so Todd Wood, his staff, will send in a play from the sideline. Panthers with just 1 touchdown so far here in the second half, but 3 rushing touchdowns early and then a passing touchdown from Lindley after that. And now here's the give to Brown. Brown running left to the 15, 10, targets back to his right. He's going to take it down to the 5, and he's got a first down. It's going to be first down and goal after Xander Lindley handed it off to him. And it is a Panther first down at the 5, 35 seconds left. It's first down and goal, Panthers. Play clock rolling now, so they will have to run a play before the end of the third quarter. Just 20 seconds on the play clock, 23 seconds on the game clock. But they're driving, and it's first down and goal. They mark it just outside the 5. So it is first and goal. Lindley takes, and now Lindley is going to run the football. Looks like a busted play, but he takes it down to the 1. Didn't get in, but he's tackled just outside the goal line. He wanted to hand it off. He turned to his right, and there was nobody there. But then he was able to improvise and take it down to the 1-yard line, and the Panthers will have first down and goal when we come out of the timeout. We go to the 4th. That's all for the Crye-Leike Real Estate third quarter. 34-20. Panthers lead as we step away for 60 seconds on your hometown station, 101.9 The Lake.
A new year means all new inventory, great deals, and award-winning service at Steve Landers Cowboy Chevrolet Buick GMC. Are you looking to start off the new year with a new vehicle or get your current vehicle back to like new condition? We have all your vehicle needs covered. We're open 24/7 for you to shop your way. Check out our new or pre-owned inventory, schedule service, or purchase accessories online at cowboycbg.com. Let us show you why we're the hardest working team in the business. We can't wait to see you at Cowboy Chevrolet in Heber Springs.
A shield against the elements. Comfort in the midst of chaos. Shelter in the aftermath of destruction. For 75 years, Shelter Insurance has remained true to our promise to be there when you need us most. This is the heartbeat of our company, our why. Shelter Insurance. For your auto, home, and life.
For details, see Tim Brewer in Heber Springs or call 501-3